Hi. I believe it's been 9 months since I've made a video. So life check-in update. My life is not super conducive to maintaining this channel very well. It does come up in my head. I think about it. So I'm doing this by hand. I'm gonna move around a little bit because I am very stationary, and I'll explain that in a moment. So hopefully in the future, this coming year, 2019, I should be able to maybe revive this channel a little bit, some more life updates. I have a few things going on, obviously, life-wise and everything like that. And hopefully, right now I'm working full-time, and my husband is home with the babies. I guess they're toddlers now, aren't they? They're not babies. But he's home with the littles, and I am working full-time, and we're hoping to make a switch with that in the future, before summer, fall-ish, something like that, so that we can get that switched up. But I don't know if that's going to be a possibility completely. So hopefully, if that is the case, if we get that changed up between everything like that, I can revive this channel. I can also keep up a little bit better with my mom blog, which is almost non-existent at this point. The Facebook that goes with it is running just fine. I make updates here and there, but the blog itself is dormant. I have 4 written blogs to add to it, but the last time I added to it was almost a year ago. So inconsistency on my part on a lot of ways. So my checkup post baby 1 year last fall went great. Everything was super duper and everything like that. The one thing that was said to me was lose your pregnancy weight in the next 12 months. Sure. And you know, there's a part of me that's like, I should be able to do this. I've done it before. I've done more than this before. Like it was almost double what I have to lose my pregnancy weight. But I just, I am full of emotional eating habits. So coming from someone whose surgery was, so it's 2019, my surgery was 2014, so this was 5 years ago, that my surgery was. Those things are still a part of you, those habits, and when you let them get away from you, it's like starting over from scratch. I mean, I still have my sleeve and everything because I can fully state that I cannot eat what I could eat before my surgery, the way that I ate everything then, but I can eat like a normal person now, which means if I eat the wrong, pardon me, if I eat the wrong shit, I will maintain my weight, which is admittedly at this point about 270, which is what the end of my pregnancy was about 270. I dropped like 20 pounds after the babies came out, and then I went on my tried a breastfeeding journey, and that didn't work out. But that didn't stop me from, you know, like, the boys are eating, let's have a snack too. And now I work at a job at a desk where I sit 8 hours a day. And then I come home and, you know, my job is mentally and emotionally taxing. So I get home and I'm like, okay, I'm done. What? Let's just chill out in the bed and, you know, eat dinner and give it up. So I have a lot of original habits to seriously consider breaking. I have a lot of emotional things to deal with that are feeding that emotional eating, and I'm not wanting to. So that's a willpower thing on my part. A lot of my old social anxieties, things that made me nervous, my non-peopling, all of those things I had when I was bigger, that I used the weight to armor. You know, oh, forget them, you know, I'm a big girl, they just don't like that, not a big deal. I don't have that. I have weight, clearly. I have weight, but I don't have that kind of weight. I don't have armor myself weight, to me, in my opinion. So I feel pretty comfortable in my skin still these days, which is pretty good. I do have a little self-consciousness that has creeped back into my life, because I'm not the to me skinny mini that I had made it to, and I miss the bone structure of my face. I mean, it's still here, obviously, but I miss the narrowness of my face and a few things like that. And it's all vanity. Those are all superficial vanity things. But what I do miss is my active lifestyle. Before the pregnancy, Chris and I did 5Ks that year. And then the year before that, we did 4, and we did all of this stuff. And some of it fell off because I lost my desire. And some of it fell off because money was a factor. We haven't had the greatest year and a half or so financially, so there's been a lot of things there. You know, tickets to those things, if you buy them early, they're not real bad, but when you're talking about buying them for 2, 3, 4 people, then it you know, you start to go, we can't really afford it. And I'm not really a runner anyway. That isn't my shtick. I like the fun runs and doing the color runs and all that stuff, so I ran in order to be in shape to do those things. You know, I do what I got to do what I want to do. And the do what I want to do became not a thing, so the do what I got to do I stopped doing. So life update here. Teenagers are good, super duper in school. Triplet 1-year-olds. Growing like weeds. Check this out. So we're getting big. Yeah, Jackson shot up right there, and Bo and Red are still down here, but we're growing like crazy. So everyone is doing super good. Lots of changes for us, I think, this year. But when you've got this many kids, changes are kind of the thing. Again, I hope to make more videos. I'm not going to make any promises. Life is life, and we're trying to get by everything. And I will keep you at least periodically updated. Current weight, about 270, like I said. Starting weight before my weight loss surgery journey was 331. My surgery weight was about 310, I believe. You can go back and check that. How awful is it that I don't remember? And I got all the way down to 210. I never did make it into the 100s. I never did make it into the Wonderland group. Personally, I'm wondering if that's for me. I'm not saying that not to make a goal, and I'm not saying that, you know, I'm incapable. I'm saying that when I was at 210 and I was active and doing things and stuff like that, I felt good, and that was the point. So right now, not feeling super great about myself, but still feeling confident to be me. So that's a plus column. Family's happy, healthy. We went through a brief period there where everyone was sick at the very first week of the year. I had 1 case of croup, 1 case of adult flu, my husband, and 1 minor flu case with one of the boys and 1 healthy one. So we went through a sick period, and we're doing good now. I am doing what I can, you know, being me and things like that. I've put, you know, I don't like being 270, and it's not the number that bothers me, it's the way my body feels. But I'm not sure if my body feels this way just because I'm the 270, or if it's because I'm the 270 and I sit, pardon me, on my ass all day at work in a chair, and there's nothing active keeping my body in stride. And I feel like my job is counterproductive to what I want for myself. But we need the job. So that's my update. I love everybody out there. I hope you are enjoying your journey wherever it is. And if you're in a slump, you're in a slump. If you're in a stall, you're in a stall. If you're still enjoying life, then that's always a plus. Have fun.